Well, we were so lucky to stay very near to Radhakund. So this was something very, very special. And we stayed in the Gaudiya Math of that the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura himself had founded. So we were so fortunate to really stay in that place. It is very auspicious. Next to the Radhakunda Parikrama lane, oh, it was amazing. Yes, every day we used to go there and then do little Parikrama because 5 o'clock Mangalarati in our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura's Gaudiya Math. So 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock Mangalarati. Then what we do 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, we just quickly go to the Radhakund, which is very nearby, very nearby. You can see the Radhakund just from the stairs of, from where we stayed, very nearby. So we finished the Radhakund Parikrama, the short Parikrama in 1 hour. Then by that time, our van used to come at 7 o'clock and we used to hop into the van and then we all go for the scheduled Parikrama. We were all concentrating mainly on our vanas, not temples. Because as you all know, Krishna is not templechari. So Krishna is vanachari. Yeah. So he wanders every forest to forest. So our focus under our Gurudev's mood, it was totally different. We did not go to that many of big temples or anything. No. Anyway, so every week.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna?
We can't see you.
Okay, can you pin my video on your... Yeah, it is coming there, all right.
Yeah,
it's coming all right.
Yeah. Sorry, Guruji.
Okay, no problem. Okay, all right. So every week Sunday, I think this probably is going to go for months, very many months. And I am really pulling out some of the bouquets, or it is some of the very, very interesting things, and then talk about it. On the bank of Yamuna is amazing, fortunate, a scenery which really got under our eyes. Next to the bank of Yamuna, a very filthy rich woman. Now she is living under a small tent near the bank of Yamuna. What happened to her? She was chosen by Lord Krishna. This does not happen to everyone. Most of our Goswamis came out from their very rich family. Raghunath Das Goswami, Narottam Das Thakur, you just name. I mean, they are all big, they were all born in very rich family. But they are all threw everything out and came to the shelter of Brijdam and our Sampradaya. So this woman left everything and came to Braj under the shelter of its holy dust. And I will just play this small video that actually has the translation also from our guide. Madhusudan Prabhu was talking in Hindi, and then you just watch now.
The Mataji is sitting there is a multi-millionaire, but she left everything and now she's staying here because the deities that she has is Giriraja Radharani gave her the instructions on what to do and she follows them. Those are the straight ones. The other on the right side are given by devotees as gifts to her. And she left everything and she's residing here in Vrindavan. Near Ramuna. Chirgat.
हरि कृष्ण बिंदु की आज के आनंद की जय जय श्री राधे श्याम.
So you saw, and just also near the bank of Yamuna, we have this Gopinath Bhavan. This is actually one of our Gurudev's glorious mutt. And this is just across the bank of Yamuna river. And in the same line, we have a special place called Imli Tala. What is the special about Imli Tala? Okay, we will see today. That I think fell on the
Imli Tala.
feet. And the இதில் வந்து she have decorated எல்லாம் ஃபுல்லாக இந்த குங்குமம் இதெல்லாம் போட்டு ரெடியாக she is going for the rasa dance. That's spoiled that. Just like, that's spoiled. I am not able to. Okay, I will tell that in brief. What is this about? This Imli Tala has a big history where Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited this place and he got so immersed in this place. And because this place is also, of course, there's a lot of rasa dances all going around in Vrindavan. Because there are three kinds of rasa dances actually happening. One in Vrindavan, where almost all the gopis can join. Then the higher than that is on the bank of Govardhan, on the foothills of Govardhan is higher. Not everybody could really join. But then the third one is performed in Radhakunda area only. There it is very special. Not every gopis can join. It's very, 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 very restricted. So this is in Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, this rasa dance used to happen. And once what happened was, the same place, what you are seeing, there is a tamarind tree. You can see there is actually a tree, but it's not the original one. So the original trunk can be really seen here. See the white things that you really have that is the trunk. The original trunk of the tamarind tree that I am going to talk about. What is special here? Once Radharani was she got decorated very nicely, wonderfully, and on her lotus feet, so many wonderful markings and everything were so good, and she was just prepared to really come and then join the rasa dance with Krishna and other gopis. And when she was walking under this big tamarind tree, a tamarind fruit just fell on her lotus feet. And because it really fell, and because it's a fruit, so it broken, and it really damaged some of the decorations on the foot of Srimati Radharani. She got upset. And she gave a curse to the tamarind tree. Why? Because she wanted everything to be perfect to satisfy Krishna. To make Krishna happy is the only thing that Radharani wants. And now the marking is gone. So he cursed, "Oh tamarind tree, from now onwards, you should not have any fruit, tamarind fruit." Yes, right until the end. Of course, recently it has vanished. There was no more, because this will grow and grow and grow, but no tamarind fruit. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and sat under this tree, and he was meditating. And the beauty here is, he was in the golden color. But when he was meditating on Krishna, his color turned to bluish. There is also a very interesting history.
Guruji, the screen has not sharing anymore. Yeah, now it's sharing again.
Oh, okay. Actually, it's better that you all don't share your screens, because otherwise it will take with the bandwidth. Yes, okay. So now that will be good. All right. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he was meditating. Meditating on what? As I mentioned, this place is all rasa dance, and the place of rasa dance. This Vamsivat is very, very nearby. And
It's gone again. The screen is not sharing.
Okay. All right. Let us proceed. And in this place, there are a lot of paintings you can see. And some of the paintings, and also some, nice statues, what you really see. This is actually the statue of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And it's very, very wonderful. There are so many wonderful sculptures there. And what you really see here is a very specific incident that I wanted to talk about. Once what happened was, in the middle of the rasa dance here, Lord Krishna came out. And then he sat under this tree. And at that time he was actually feeling the separation from Radharani. And when Krishna was here meditating on Radharani, what happened? His color bluish color changed, and he assumed the color of Radharani. That's what you really see in this picture there. And similarly on the other side, Radharani was actually just feeling separation from Krishna, because Krishna just all of a sudden he just vanished from the rasa dance. And she was meditating on Krishna, and she got her color turned into blue. This is exactly the reason why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also came and meditated, and his color also got changed. You look at all these divine aspects of these wonderful places. And this tamarind tree also has some unique story behind. What is that about? Later, all these pastimes, everything gone. Radha Krishna, after the Leela, they all went back. And right there, that tamarind tree was actually getting into the nearby building of a Jamindar. This Jamindar was, of course, very rich Jamindar, and then for him, that particular building, what you really see, was actually a resting place. He used to come there once in a while and then stay there and spend some time, and then, so that was his worry. But then what happened was that same tamarind tree, even though there was no fruit, because of the curse of Srimati Radharani, it somehow, these branches was really getting into the through the windows, it was getting into that building. So the Zamindar got upset. He said, let us cut the branch so that, it doesn't really get into the building. Yes. So the servants immediately got on the tree and they started cutting. When they started cutting on the tree, blood was coming. Complete blood from the branches, blood was oozing out. So they stopped. What happened? Why? These had a direct relation with Radharani, even though it was a curse. It's secret. So then they immediately stopped. They then applied chandan on that, so that it is to stop the blood, and they left it as it is. And eventually this tree actually, left this world. And that was what I was really showing. So now what they have really done is the same trunk, the main trunk that they have really put some aluminum around that, and the original one you can see. It is very, very, very unique, and it is now, because of so many years, it has become really solidified, like almost like a rock, kind of. That's what you see. And also at this place, Imli Tala, you have a wonderful temple. And actually, there is one temple in our Gopinath Bhavan. So this is actually the temple in our Gopinath Bhavan. Gopinath Bhavan that I really showed. That is our Gurudev's, one of our Gurudev's mud. But this temple, which is just on the Imli Tala, look at this, is very, very special. So what you are actually seeing is actually the temple. And look at what is happening. There is a cow. So this cow, when we were there, because apparently these cows, not only one cows, and these cows are all wandering all over the place, holy places. Cows are very sacred for Krishna, of course. Look at this cow. It is inside the temple getting the darshan of the Lord. It's very unique. And this is also belonging to one of our Parampara line, but I am not sure which is the one. But it's a wonderful temple that you can get darshan. And look at what what this cow is doing. Yeah, she does not think that she is a cow, but a devotee. We wish our devotion also is like this. And he's also trying to hang around as much as possible, happily without bothering anything. Actually, photographs are not allowed inside. But somehow we could really get these things done. But the deities pictures, no, we cannot really get any close photograph. But somehow whatever we could. All right. So we covered this. This is the Yamuna side. Bank of Yamuna, Imli Tala. Now let us go. Come with me. This is in Kamyavana. This mountain was part of the Leelas of Krishna. Gopas used to play here. This particular mountain has a cave. I mean, not one cave. There are several caves, and one is very predominant. These caves called the caves of Vyomasura. Who is Vyomasura? Vyomasura is a demon sent by Kamsa to kill Krishna. Now I am going to play a little bit, because remember, fortunately, we could also get some wonderful drone also with us. So by sending this drone all the way, because we did not have time to really climb up all the way and then go to the other place, but we were just at the foothill, and this drone went off, and on the top, you have to watch that, there is a small temple structure there. Inside, there is actually a foot mark, impression of Lord Balaram. Because Lord Balaram, Lord Krishna and Gopas, they all used to play around all the vanas. This is one of them. This is in Kamyavana. So watch that one. And then there is another footprint I will talk about. And I will tell the story also. All right, first let me play. You see that small temple kind of thing on the top. And what you really see on the side, there are the caves. Yeah, you must be seeing one cave already right there. And there are actually footsteps that will actually take you all the way to there. That is the one. This has the footmark of Lord Balaram. So what is the story here? This has a wonderful story. And once, these Gopas with Balaram and Krishna, they were all playing. What were they playing? They were playing some specific play which was involved with goats, robbers, police, and the judge. What does it mean? Actually, some Gopas will pretend that they are the goats. And some Gopas will pretend that they are the robbers to really come and then steal the goats. And there will be somebody who will be the police. They will be really catching hold of these robbers. And there will be judges, and the judge was Krishna. So this play was going on, and stealing this, and complaint comes, police comes and then catches as the thief, and then bring it to the judge with Krishna. Like that, they are all playing. And taking this particular time as advantage, this demon Vyomasura sent by Kamsa was also coming here to kill Krishna and Balaram. And when he was coming, this play was going on. And this Vyomasura immediately got the idea of what they are playing. So he got a trick. All right, I want to kill Krishna alone. So that means let me take all these Gopas and hide them somewhere. Lock them up somewhere. And that was when he pretended as one of the Gopas and assumed the role of a robber. And he was carrying the Gopas who are playing as goats, and he was really all climbing up there, and then moving big places there, and then he was he was putting them the Gopas inside and closing the entrance. And what you really see is one of the caves where you can actually climb up and then see this place. So this Vyomasura demon was using these caves to put the Gopas and close the entrances. Let us see some close look at there. These are all the trick of the drone. Actually, there are some video which even went in. I told you about the Lord Balaram's one footprint on the top, one leg only. And also in the bottom, see what you really see on the thing is, through that you are seeing that hill actually on the left side. On the right side, you see a small rock, which is the impression of Lord Balaram's second feet. And there is also small mandapa. Somehow I don't really have the photo yet. And there, what happened was, when Krishna found out that the Gopas were missing, all of a sudden Gopas are missing and missing. No, where did they go? And then he realized that, yes, there's a demon who entered here, and then it is his trick. So he decided to kill. And he really got hold of Vyomasura. He spotted and brought him, and he was about to kill. But there was one problem though. This Asura was not ordinary Asura. He had tremendous strength. So to kill him, Krishna had to exert some more power. The problem is, when Krishna would be really putting more power when killing Vyomasura by kicking him, it will make the earth little imbalanced, and it may get out of the spinning. So he immediately conveyed this particular situation to Lord Balaram, and Lord Balaram immediately gave go ahead. I will take care of that. Why? Lord Balaram is the one who is really carrying all the universes on his head. All the universes. And you have universes, with all the galaxies and clusters and super clusters, whatever you call the scientists are doing, they're all nothing but just a little thing like a mustard seed on the head of Lord Balaram. For him it's nothing. But here, as part of the Leela, what he is trying to do was, yes, so Krishna is going to kick like this, and what happens? So now that will make the earth to really jerk that side. So that means, but Lord Balaram assumed the other way, so that in opposite to the reaction, he just used his legs, one on the top of the mountain, one at the bottom of the mountain, to just kick at the same time. So yes, Krishna killed him, and at the same time, Lord Balaram just put these two his steps, and that stopped this earth from spinning out of control. That is the place. Also at this place, it's actually other side of the hill. If you climb on the hill, and then you see the one footprint of Lord Balaram, and if you really come out and then climb down, you will come to here. This is actually sliding rock. So on this sliding rock, all the Gopas, whenever they really come to, because they go to all the vanas, so many vanas, and whenever they really come here, they play whatever they want to play, and then these Gopas used to slide on them. They slide on them, like the rock. We all did that too. It's easily wonderful. And sometimes gopis also used to come and slide on this. It's a wonderful slide. I did that too, and then all our group, everybody did that. It was wonderful. Anyway, so that is a story about this particular place called Vyomasura caves on the hill. And that day, after that, all the Gopas were all hungry. They play and eat and play, and this is a life. This is a life. So then they really went to a nearby place called Bhojana Thali. So what is this Bhojana Thali? Thali means eating plate. Plate, right? Eat plate. Plate you really eat the lunch or food. Bhojana means eat lunch or something, prasadam. So that is Bhojana. They all went to this special place to have their lunch. This is called Bhojana Thali. So what is there inside? Yeah, actually it's all wonderful, because if you see on the right side top, you really see there are kind of a plate things. This is the place they really put all their food, laddus or rice or whatever they really brought as their lunch, because whenever they really come to the cow herding, their father, mother, they all pack lunch for them, for the Gopas, and they all come here, and on this special place, they put everything there, and then they will all eat. So this is very, very special place. Oh. Okay, so that is. Here, if you see, I was actually giving. Yeah. So basically, I'm just facing the place. See on the small grill kind of thing that you really see that there. That is what the place. That is the Bhojana Thali is there. I was sitting there and then giving the HariKatha about this whole story. All right. So I was narrating the same story what I'm really telling right now. Right. Then, and very near to that place, there are some very special things too around. So many wonderful things are there. Krishna used to play his flute sometimes to bring the cows when they run away. Because remember, cows really, they go all over the place to really, to really eat some grass here and there. This place is called Carana Pahadi. Carana means feet. Pahadi means hill. Carana Pahadi means the hill on which feet are there. Whose feet? Whose feet? Krishna's feet. And also the feet of Gopas, and also the feet of the cows, and also even the impression of the sticks. How does it happen? Because when, please make sure that you mute your phone. Okay, now I muted. Okay. So whose lotus feet are there? Krishna, and also Gopas, cows, and even the sticks. So when these cows go havoc, Krishna, usually the Gopas used to go and then bring the bag. But sometimes it's not easy. So what does Krishna do? He immediately takes the flute and he wonderfully sings unique tune. There are so many tunes he knows. And in fact, we just covered in the Saturday class about the different kinds of flute of Krishna. And when he plays particular tune, the rocks melt. This is the unique thing that you have to understand. Because Krishna's flute, different tunes have different results. If he wants to call Gopas or Gopis or whoever, he uses different tunes, different flutes. And especially here when he was actually playing there on this place called this Carana Pahadi, is a hill nearby. The rock. Hello. See, Rasak, okay, Prabhuji, you are, okay. Because if you are not muting your phone, then you will be hearing your HariKatha. Okay, anyway, so here, what I was trying to say was, when Krishna is actually playing the flute, so many things happen. It's not only that all the cows will come back running towards him. That's one. But also because of the vibration, the rock melts and the impressions, whoever standing on the rock, the impression will really go on them. Do you remember Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he came to Jagannath Puri, and when he got the darshan of Lord Jagannath, he got so ecstatic. What happens? He was really fainting, and his hands touched the nearby stone wall. And what happened? It melted. So this is the common phenomena. Also, for example, in Vraj Bhumi, Barshana, for example, there is a small narrow path, and through which the gopis used to really come carrying their yogurt pot to really sell to the other side. And Krishna used to come and then ask for a tax and all those wonderful things. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and saw the place, he got so ecstatic by hearing this wonderful Leela. And when he really touched that hand, touched the rock with his hand, it again melted. I will show you when the time comes to really show all those. These episodes will be going for months, of course. So This is a special thing about. So that means Krishna's flute also makes the rocks to melt. Of course, our heart also. And also even the touch by pure devotees in that ecstatic mood will also melt the rocks.
This is the view from the Saran Pahad, where Lord Krishna and the others cowherds footprint are imprinted and captured in this mandir. This is as close as you can get to Lord Krishna.
Yes, so on the top, what you really see is the same place. That is the Charana Pahadi. In fact, if you see, this is a whole mountain. You have so many melted like this kind of footprints. But only one place we can actually see some of them there. But if you really happen to go and see other places around, wherever those cows and gopals and they are all there, they are you can see the impressions there. It's all everywhere actually. See, wherever there are the rocks, actually there are so many markings. In fact, there are places where these, because the Krishna used to really play the flute, and then wherever these gopas, they all sit there, and they also have, when they really have, try to have their prasadam, lunch or whatever it is. So that also they really have those small markings there. It's everywhere. And here, this is actually okay. You watch there. This is the unique place. You will see one foot of Krishna. Watch very carefully. Chanting is
You can
no,
do or miss it, doesn't matter.
not a trouble. Yeah, it's not a problem. But the thing is here. See that? Do you see that? This is Lord Krishna's lotus feet. Look at how it really got so nicely imprinted there. Look at here, because when he was actually playing the flute, this one foot was like this, and the other foot, remember, he used to stand the three banga bows. So the other feet is on the other side, but it was not the fully, because only one feet will be fully touching the to the rock like this. You see how close you are now. See here now. See, this is very special. Look at, you are seeing the actual footprint of Krishna. How close you can go now. Yes. And also, there are some collected from other places, and they really put something there too. The markings of the cow standings, and also the sticks also. Because the Gopas, they are all used to have the sticks to really herd the cows. They also have that holes like that. It is amazing. And yes, so now I really put those two together. Also next to that, because you really see whatever the Charana Pahadi I really showed with the marking. So next to that is actually Radha Krishna temple. Just have a glance. Yes, now time for a bhajan. Okay, and then we'll end it here, because it's supposed to be only 45 minutes. Then I have to switch it to the Kanyamari temple. Yes, so we have anyone who to really sing this bhajan? You have Madan Mohini.
HariKatha, Guruji.
Okay, you want to sing this one? Okay.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, Mama Mana Mandira. Okay, now why I really chose this particular one? Mama Mana Mandire. Because whatever that we are seeing in Braj Mandal, What is the idea behind? We want Krishna to come into our heart. We want Krishna to come into our heart. So, we see all the places where he all enacted so many pastimes. But at the end of the Parikrama, what should be your feeling? You should have a strong impression in our heart. So Krishna has to be in our heart. You have to make mandir, you have to make a temple for Radha Krishna to abide. That is what this one is. Mama mana mandire. Krishna Murari, stay in my heart. So that's what we are trying to do. We are going to so many Parikrama places just to get one thing, Krishna to come to our heart. And especially this particular bhajan is so unique with respect to our Gurudev. Our Gurudev did not come to really build big bada temples. Gurudev clearly said, I came to build a temple in your heart only. In our hearts we have to build the temple. Not like outside. They are only bricks and politics. Actually, in the entire Parikrama, we did not go to big temples at all. Only all vanas. Because Krishna is in the vanas, not in the temple. So, oh Lord, in my mama mana mandire, yes, in my, I am really, I am making a mandir for you, not outside, in my heart. Please abide in the temple of my heart both day and night. Oh Krishna Murari, oh Krishna Murari. I will give all my life full in devotion and love. I will give flower garlands, all by my manasika. Sandalwood I will give. Please accept them, oh delighter of the heart. In life or in death, I worship you with all these offerings. Oh beautiful one, enchanter of the heart. Come on, oh son of Nanda. And then, oh son of Nanda, I will offer you Arati ceremony with the lamplight of my love. The waters of the Yamuna river cascades incessantly from my eyes in your separation. This is the word. After all, when we really go to this Brajamandal Parikrama, what should be the feeling? Krishna was here, but now I am not seeing him. But the fact is, if you have spiritual vision, if you have devotion, then you will see Krishna. Bhakti Academy is... okay, there you go. Okay, so that means what? I will give everything in devotion to you. And that will make my eyes... Bhakti Academy is again is not muting. Okay. So, oh holder of Govardhana Hill, yes, when will that time, where my eyes will be flooded with tears, like Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, and like the Yamuna, and he was just sitting in the Imli Tala in the same mood, separation. That is why his color also got changed. Oh Lord, may I pass my life absorbed only in songs of your praise. I don't want to hear anything else. Oh Krishna Murari, oh Krishna Murari. Now we have Madan Mohini to sing this bhajan for us. Yes, 1, 2, and go. You need to pin her video so that you can see full. Go ahead.
Rani Shri Krishna Murari, Shri Krishna Murari. Isto Nanda Kumar, Nanda Kumar, Isto Nanda Kumar, Nanda Kumar. Habe prema pradeepe arati tomar, habe prema pradeepe arati tomar. Nayana jamuna jhare anibar, Nayana jamuna jhare anibar. Tomara virahe giridhari, Tomara virahe giridhari. Krishna Murari, Shri Krishna Murari. Mama mana mandire danishiden. Krishna Murari, Shri Krishna Murari. Pandana ganita babaju jivana, Pandana ganita babaju jivana. Krishna Murari, Shri Krishna Murari. Mama mana mandire danishiden. Krishna Murari, Shri Krishna Murari. Mama mana mandire danishiden. Krishna Murari, Shri Krishna Murari. Mama mana mandire danishiden. Krishna Murari, Shri Krishna Murari. Mama mana mandire danishiden. Krishna Murari, Shri Krishna Murari. Krishna Murari, Shri Krishna Murari.